Hello, dear Scorpio. I will tell you today's horoscope for October 27th, 2024. A message of love, hope, and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Dear Scorpio, your horoscope for today. A person you haven't seen in a while is likely to make an appearance today. It will be a very good reunion, and you will remember old times together. You are too focused on the past, and that is bringing you problems in your current life, Scorpio. Subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any video. Your capacity for self-criticism can turn against you, since you will demand so much from yourself that everything you do will seem insufficient. You must be more understanding with yourself. You could have an argument with your bosses, try to avoid it. Your colleagues will help you with a possible setback, so don't be discouraged with work, because things will soon go much better for you. Soon, you will be able to ask for a job promotion. Take advantage of the opportunities. All the trips you have to make at the moment are very favored. In love, control yourself in the face of the circumstances that await you, and everything will turn out well for you. By rushing, you could ruin something you are doing. Stay calm. You will have a meeting with a family member you love very much. A positive attitude is the best medicine for all health problems. You will notice that you have a lot of energy, but you should still rest a little more. You feel like going out and exercising, which will make you feel very good and vital. Personal vibration and love. Your personality vibrates as the moon transits to the air element today, and in love you will be exposed to new situations, perhaps unexpected encounters in which the possibility of romance is closer than you think. Focus on what you want in your love life and do not be guided by what others tell you. It is time to harmonize everything in your life, balance your decisions and responses with the maturity that you always show when appropriate circumstances arise. In love, put aside sad thoughts from the past and do not let a cloud of sadness cloud your happiness. You are vibrating in a tone of reconciliation and joy, but if you insist on bringing up forgotten situations, you will not be able to achieve anything. Love and passion are now vibrating in the same emotional circuit. If you have been alone for a long time, not by choice but because you have not found anyone to spend your days with, today is the right day for you to gather courage and change that. Things can happen where you least expect them. And if you are single, take advantage of the opportunity and try to get something with one of the people you meet on your way. Health and energy. In terms of health, the morning hours are tinged with certain feelings of emotional instability, and that sensation can cause organic disorders during the day. The best thing you can do is follow your body's messages to recover. Right now, your self-esteem is not doing well, and that is severely affecting your health. This is due to the excessive leisure time that exists in your life, and it is recommended that you go out, try a sport that you like, meet people and make friends, who later will be the same ones that help you with depression. Work and economy. At work, you will be able to overcome an annoying situation thanks to your willpower. There is a tendency for misunderstandings and communication problems, so try to channel your energy in a concrete way and you will achieve success at work. With Jupiter retrograde, certain tasks become more complicated than expected. In money and fortune, you will have extra money to resolve urgent issues and at the same time start to catch up on your payments and obligations. Listen to the advice of friends who are experts in economics and you will achieve much more. Lucky numbers and colors. Your special lucky number for today is 79. Try to use it in everything you can and take advantage of it. Your lucky color is orange. Try to wear a garment of this color or an accessory that contains it. This will bring luck to your day and will also make you look spectacular. Today's astral rhythm. Sexual energy level, intense. Cosmic dynamics, your original sharpness of mind associated with Scorpio's intuitive qualities. Dangerous tendency, using satire and irony in an inappropriate way with loved ones. What to avoid, escapist and evasive tendencies. Relationship prediction. Today you have good compatibility with Cancer and Pisces, and also with Taurus, your opposite. The most tense relationship will be if you argue with fire signs, especially with Aries. Your current compatibility is good with water signs like Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. If you are single, a new stage is coming in which you will be surprised by the situations that will arise in love. Numerology and favorable hours. The universal number for this general day for all signs is 7, the result of adding today's day with the month and the year in numerology. Your favorable hours in matters of love, money, and business for this day, according to Eastern European Standard Time, adjust to your national time, are 2:30 a.m., 8:25 a.m., 10:35 p.m., and 11:20 p.m. Lucky numbers and chance are 6, 33, 35, and 46. For those born in November, especially on the 3rd. People born on this date are fighters, capable of resisting and moving forward no matter what. They are very competitive, and they show this by competing with others and striving to achieve their personal goals. They often have an explosive side, although they usually maintain their composure in critical situations. The serenity they appear to have in these situations is not a good omen for their adversaries. They have a great capacity for concentration, a highly developed physical and mental side, although their expression of feelings is often blocked. Believing in love again is something that many people may find difficult, since it is not an easy step for those who have been disappointed in this part of life. A very important person in your life will reappear. They had been absent for a while. Scorpio, subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any video. Avoid fights in your relationship, regardless of their intensity or reason. They are not an appropriate way to show love or interest. A peaceful relationship, with open communication, is much more valuable. Common sense must be your guide when things get intense. Today you will see your efforts rewarded, as you will be offered a partnership that can boost your career or products to levels you had not imagined. Accept this proposal and prepare to give your best, without reservation. Prepare for a period that will require greater effort on your part. Find a mental and physical balance through yoga and physical training. This new discipline will help you maintain harmony in mind and body, Scorpio. This year it is important to face new possibilities. A wave of optimism is about to come into your life, and you may achieve a dream you have had for several years. It is important that you keep a good vibe until you achieve that dream, because if not, it may not come true. Today there is a good chance that a person who is very special to you will appear again. Don't worry, give yourself some free time to talk to that person and get up to date. Put pride aside and give them a chance to talk about things that have not been clear. Congratulations! If something interests you, don't let it pass and take the first step. With the Sun and Mercury in your sign today, luck will be with you in everything you do. My dear friends, if you like our predictions, help us to be even better by becoming sponsors of the channel. All you have to do is click the thank you button, and with your help, we will continue to grow. New affections enter your life to mix with relationships from the past. Knowing how to handle the situation is in your wise hands. You will be able to reflect later and evaluate the consequences. Today is not a day for thinking, but for acting. Someone very close to you needs your help. Take care of them, they are on the verge of a serious crisis. The fundamental laws of the universe, the 7 laws of success and the law of attraction are on your side, as long as you are on their side too. You will be having an excellent time. You will look for ways to have fun with your own partner. In privacy, love games will stand out and you will look for all the ways to explore new paths of pleasure. You are likely to receive an unexpected profit of some kind today. Be careful, if you invest it wisely, it will serve you well. Your curiosity about some rather esoteric subjects, perhaps the dark arts, has been awakened. Why not visit the local library to check out some books on these subjects? Today the stars have a big surprise for you, because if what you are looking for is a partner, love will finally come into your life. Loneliness will no longer be your only way out. You need to open your eyes wide and, before everything, get to know the person you are likely to spend a lot of time with well. Everything seems to indicate that times of loneliness are about to end, so get up and walk through life without fear. If you follow this advice, you may soon stop being alone. And if you have a partner, then try to take care of them. Don't let them feel alone. If you have a partner, you have to put your body and soul into your relationship, because everything you keep in reserve for yourself will play against coexistence and the survival of the love you are experiencing. Your partner resents your reservations, because they feel that you have a plan B. Either you are there completely or you are not. It is that simple. If you do not have a partner, trust in the power of your personality. You don't like what the mirror shows you and you feel that you are not enough for that person you want. However, continue forward as you have been doing, because that person has already connected spiritually with you and a connection has already been made that will not be broken. You must stop putting so much gravity and pomp into your work. Not only do you make it seem like something almost impossible to do, but you also make it almost a torture, and everything is easier than you think. It is vital that you return to enjoying work and its fruits with more joy and with a vision of growth. You will discover that activities related to meditation, psychological or spiritual activities, or an artistic career are very attractive. This is the ideal day to start classes or listen to lectures on these topics, and you can meet interesting people who can be good friends. You could feel a spiritual bond with someone you know, and you could come to feel that life has become better and better. Have fun. You need to remove from your day that routine that weighs you down and makes you feel like you're part of a never-ending cycle that's gray and ominous. Your mind resents that feeling of repetition and defeat, so, however small, make a change day after day in the way you do things and the way you live. Be kind to yourself, because your nerves are bad for you and make your stress level higher than usual. Your tendency is to distance yourself and keep things to yourself. If your colleague is too loud for you right now, take aspirin as a preventative medicine to feel better. Scorpio, you're surrounded by malicious people. It's important that you distance yourself from all those people who don't let you grow freely in the financial field. It's time for you to start being self-sufficient with your decisions. Once you've removed all those negative people from your life, you'll soon see a big change in your finances. Things have obviously gotten complicated for everyone right now. Today in the financial field, things will not go well at all. It is important that you do not lose your attitude, because otherwise, the only thing you will achieve is to worsen your situation. You can start by taking a different alternative to succeed financially. Remember to save as much as you can. It may be that you have a person close to you who interests you a lot, Scorpio, but you do not know exactly how they think. Well, there is no other way but to talk to them today with an open heart, or you will be left wanting to know everything you are wanting to know. If you notice that they are important to you every day, do not let another day go by and tell them what inspires you, what you feel. Be sincere, but it is not necessary to be totally explicit, Scorpio. If they are intelligent, they will get your attention. According to their response, act accordingly. But if it is not what you expected, choose to close this door, since a timely retreat is always a victory. You have your head in the clouds every day, and for this reason, this could harm you today at work. Focus on what you have in hand. A Scorpio is someone frank and full of contrasts, who fights bravely and has great leadership skills. You can see their way of being through their actions, but even in cohabitation you will not be able to determine how far their ambitions go. Their goals are noble and precise, and in pursuing them they use all the resources at their disposal. In some cases, they alternate between victim and savior, putting themselves in one role or the other as it suits them. Scorpio can develop professions as diverse as they are difficult, but sometimes they lack the optimism necessary to achieve their goals. The professions related to this sign have to do with all branches of science, both in the humanistic area and in the natural or exact areas. We will find that under this sign great strategists have been born who knew how to capitalize on their sagacity, bravery, cunning, suspicion, and the paranormal intuition that Scorpio gives them. Policemen and detectives know how to take advantage of this last characteristic of Scorpio, which suits them perfectly to follow clues. Because of their interest in the enigmas of life and death, many Scorpios work in professions linked to the funeral. These characteristics come from the 8th house, an area dedicated to research. There you will find the lost, the forbidden, the hidden, the taboo. A single question is enough for them to embark on any scientific path. When a question becomes a desire, the 8th house has to do with the inner search. There appears the type of energy that they will use to investigate, applied to different disciplines such as philosophy, aesthetics, and others. Here you will find the hidden and unconscious desires, as well as the courage and strength to develop as a social being. Scorpio is associated with arid environments. It can be identified with mountainous areas without vegetation and with caves where underground waters flow. The marine environment in a bare and sober landscape would be the one that best matches Scorpio. The streams enclosed between mountains offer a tragic contrast between the darkness of their waters and the silence and solitude of the landscape. These environments favor those who wish to find themselves in order to experiment with their psychic sensations. Scorpio is a solitary and long-suffering being who can bear both the intense cold and the burning summers. The landscape is for him a kind of cemetery where he fantasizes that he will remain after his death. Coexistence is quite difficult for him, so his ancestors are his only company. Not everyone is prepared to tolerate his peculiarities. He lives thinking about his old days surrounded by grandchildren, to whom he will say, when one reaches old age, what follows is something from the other world. Single Scorpios, marked by renewed energy and an inclination to break away from the known and safe in the realm of love. If you have so far maintained relationships in a more traditional or predictable way, the coming months could bring you the push you need to explore completely new paths and experience a profound change in your love life. During the first months of the year, you will feel a growing desire for independence and self-knowledge, which may make you reflect on your past relationships and your future expectations. Perhaps you will decide to take a different approach than in previous years, seeking relationships that reflect a genuine connection, a company that allows you to be authentic and express your desires without reservation. This period is key for you to take control of your love life, and the changes you implement now will have a lasting effect, creating the foundations for deeper and more satisfying relationships. If you are looking for love, the stars indicate that this could be the year you find someone special, someone who not only awakens intense emotions in you, but also fits into your life in a harmonious way. The stars align their energies to bring you favorable possibilities, and it will be essential that you maintain an open and receptive attitude to the opportunities that arise. Those relationships that you start this year have a great chance of being stable and long-lasting, given that the planetary influences support a deep connection and a long-term commitment. For many Scorpios, this will be a time of reflection on whether they want to remain single or open themselves to a more serious commitment. Even if you decide to remain single, this year promises many rewarding experiences. You will meet special people who will enrich your life, bring you joy and excitement, and perhaps make you rediscover aspects of yourself that you had not explored before. It is a perfect period to experience the freedom and joy of casual encounters, which can open up new possibilities and teach you valuable lessons about what you are really looking for in love. If you want to find a partner, this year gives you the opportunity to expand your social circle and strengthen your social skills. Scorpio is naturally magnetic, and by expanding your network and being more open with others, you're likely to find someone who truly values your qualities. Stay alert and don't close yourself off to any possibility. Love often comes when we least expect it, in the most unexpected times and places. This year will be ideal for you to reach out to new people and find meaningful connections that could turn into something special. For those Scorpios who are already in a relationship, it brings a period of transformation and renewal. The difficulties and discontent that may have arisen in recent times begin to dissipate, giving way to a stage of greater understanding and mutual love. This year is shaping up to be an opportunity to strengthen ties, overcome differences, and discover a new facet of your partner. You will be able to experience a love and happiness that will make you feel more satisfied and complete. You may be tempted to take the next step and formalize the relationship either through marriage or stable cohabitation. However, planetary energies suggest that it is wise to wait a little longer to make sure everything is aligned. Patience and prudence will be your best allies in this process. Take the time to further strengthen the bond you share, strengthening trust and complicity in your relationship. Make sure the foundations are solid to avoid problems in the future. Your current relationship is strong and has the potential to give you the emotional satisfaction you seek. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.